Do you think it's winnable for Kamala?
That was my next question
Okay,
too.
sorry, Greg.
Do I
Sorry.
think Florida is
No.
winnable?
Yeah. Can we win it?
I think that there is a perfect storm convergence of things that involves the abortion ballot measure. That, we are seeing signs like, the Villages for decades has been a Republican stronghold, and you're seeing, you're seeing,
The Villages.
you're seeing huge turnout there. And honestly, this is not at all, empirical evidence, but I know I grew up in the Panhandle, which is deep red territory in Florida.
Yeah.
And in 2016, I was former, class president, and I began to notice who was suddenly blocking me, from my class. I didn't shed any tears about it, but it was noticeable. And my birthday was in August, and I got 3 birthday wishes from 3 guys who I know blocked me back in 2016. They didn't return with any fanfare. They didn't, write a
Right.
mea culpa.
They
But
just sort of
they
maybe
just
caught themselves a little bit.
Yeah, and I think there's something to that in the country right now, whether it's fatigue at the, Trump isn't interesting anymore. He was novel for a while, and he has a sort of toxic charisma. It's the circus, it's the, he has that, but it's getting kind of old. It's not all that interesting anymore. And that's why I think you see people flooding out of his rallies, and why he's so super sensitive to it. And so I think there's a little bit of, can we just have a high school reunion and set all this stuff aside? Can we just can we have Thanksgiving and just, Aunt Carol, can I have the rolls recipe, and we can stop talking about QAnon? I do think that there's some of that that's unfolding in the country. So that's why I think that there's a possible perfect storm where Florida could go blue.
Wow.
But, to me, it's we're going to run through the tape, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it is going to be closer than it's been. And who knows, there's a wave that's building. I don't know whether it will crash down in time for the November election, but it will crash down, and Florida will be a different place. We'll be cleaning up the mess of Ron DeSantis long after he's a footnote, but I do believe that the tide is turning in our state.